Hi, welcome back to Survival English for Beginners. Lesson 35. Do you remember Elizabeth Ruth Stone? Do you remember her? And do you remember? This is her first name. Elizabeth is her first name or given name. Ruth is her middle name. And Stone is her last name, family name, surname. And Elizabeth Ruth Stone is her full name. Do you remember? Full name. Okay, so this is Elizabeth. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? Oh, she's so pretty, right? Okay, so this is Elizabeth. And this is Samuel Jones. Samuel. His name is Samuel or Sam. We can call him Sam. Okay, Elizabeth gets married to Sam. Look at them. Elizabeth gets married to Sam. They become husband and wife. Samuel is the husband and Elizabeth is Samuel's wife. They become a couple, a husband and wife. So Elizabeth gets married to Sam. She takes on her husband's name. So Elizabeth takes on Samuel's name. Remember, Samuel is Elizabeth's husband. So she takes on her husband's name. So now Elizabeth has a new name. Look, Elizabeth Ruth Jones. Remember, she gets married to Samuel Jones. So Elizabeth becomes Elizabeth Ruth Jones. Okay, let's look at these two names. Stone, remember, her name was Elizabeth Ruth Stone. So this was Elizabeth's surname, right? But now she has a new name, Jones. So Stone is her maiden name. When she was still single, when she was not married to Samuel Jones, her surname was Stone. So Stone is her maiden name. Maiden name. And now she has a new name. Jones is her married name. So we have maiden name and married name. Maiden name, maiden name, married name, married name. Let's do it again, okay? So Elizabeth Ruth Stone. Stone is her maiden name, but Elizabeth gets married to Samuel Jones. They become a husband and wife, and Elizabeth takes on her husband's name. And so she becomes Elizabeth Ruth Jones, and Jones is her married name. So we have maiden name and married name. Good. How about you? This is a question for ladies. For ladies, okay? What's your maiden name? What's your maiden name? And if you are married, what's your married name? What's your married name? Did you take on your husband's name? What's your married name? You can say my maiden name is, and my married name is. Okay, so what's your maiden name and what's your married name? You can also say I'm not married. I'm not married. I'm not married if you're not married. How about you? This is a question for a man. For a man, if you are married, what's your wife's maiden name? What's your wife's maiden name? And what's your wife's married name? What's your wife's married name? You can say her maiden name is, and her married name is. Now, if you're not married, just say, I'm not married. I'm not married. Great job. Okay, so now you practice these words. You practice saying your maiden name if you're a lady, or your wife's maiden name, your married name or your wife's married name, or you can just say, I'm not married. I'm not married. Great job. This is it for today. See you next time. Bye-bye.